I have wanted this to exist since I first got into medicine, and the technology is finally here, so we built it. There's nothing else like this, not even close. My team and I have been using it, and it's a total game changer, and I want to show you why. Also, just so you know where I'm coming from, I'm a doctor trained in science-based conventional medicine with a cellular healing mindset and expertise, and my practice has been growing really, really fast using the exact principles that we embedded into MitoChat. This isn't theory to me. Okay, this is what I do every day with real people and real outcomes. So here's what MitoChat does. Firstly, it takes all of your health information, basically your whole health story, symptoms you're having right now, your medical history, your labs you've ever had, any genetic testing, any imaging you've ever had, any diagnoses that your doctor has given you, all of it. And the first thing it does, before we even get into the smart part, is it organizes everything cleanly in one place so you can actually see it, access it, and understand it as one coherent picture. Because right now, most people's health data is scattered. Portals, PDFs, screenshots, different doctor's offices, different systems, blah, blah, blah. And the truth is, nobody is really looking at the whole picture, the whole story at once. Not because they don't care, but because it's not even possible with the way the system is set up. So step one, consolidate it, structure it, make it usable. And of course, it stores it securely. But what matters is what that enables. It means you can build a complete, ongoing record over time. Your genetics don't disappear. Your labs don't get lost. It can actually see trends. And then you can track the things that usually fall through the cracks. Symptoms, so you know what's working and what's not. Medications, when you go up or down and what changed. Supplements, what you're taking and whether they're actually doing anything based on your data. Sleep, food, whatever you want to include. The point is, you always understand what's going on with your health. And honestly, the only way to make it any better is just give it more information about you. Now, this is the information part. Wait until you see what it does with it. Because once you have all the data, the next question is, okay, well, what do I do next, right? And here's where I want to say something that I think gets missed. People talk about medicine like it's all intuition or art. And yes, experience does matter. But if you think doctors aren't making decisions based on algorithms in their mind, you're wrong. That's literally what a differential diagnosis is. That's what clinical reasoning is. Okay, you gather data, you recognize patterns, and you take the next step in the mental algorithm. So the question becomes, if doctors are already doing that, if the workflow is collect information, interpret it, decide next step, why can't we put that same decision-making process into an app? Now we can. Historically, the limiting factor was nobody could hold all of your data in one place, look at it all at once, and consistently apply a framework without missing things. Now we can. With MitoChat, the not enough information problem goes away. You can put as much information in there as you want. It can handle it. Whether your case is simple or complex, and whatever your goal is, okay? Symptoms, diagnoses, labs, genetics, meds, supplements, sleep, food, whatever matters, MitoChat can use it. Then with that information, it tells you what to do next. And people ask, okay, but how is this different than just asking ChatGPT? Two big reasons. First, ChatGPT doesn't hold your complete health timeline in a secure, structured, persistent way. It's not designed to build and maintain a living health record that gets smarter over time. Second, and this is the bigger one, it's not grounded in a true healing framework. It pulls generic answers from internet consensus and it misses context, it skips details, and it gives you something that sounds confident but isn't actually aligned with how biology works. It just tells you what the internet says, which is go see your doctor, take a medication, or take a supplement that might help this one symptom. It doesn't understand you at all. What we actually need is a framework of healing. And the simplest version of a framework is the cell, right? Your body's made of cells and the fluids moving around them. That's all you are, pretty much. So the question becomes, what gets good things into the cell and what gets bad things out? Because if the cells have what they need and they're not blocked, right, they do what they're designed to do: balance, repair, and heal. And the philosophy inside MitoChat is really simple. If you want something to happen and you know how to do it, you will, unless either you don't have what you need or something is preventing you from doing it. That's it. Those are the only two reasons. Cells are the same way. Give them what they need, remove what's in the way, and they move toward healing and balance. That's how symptoms improve. That's how chronic issues unwind. That's how health gets optimized. It's not magic. It's logic. And now we can apply that logic consistently with your full data in your pocket. So imagine this, a doctor that can see everything, your labs, symptoms, history, genetics, without missing things, that doesn't forget details, that applies a coherent framework, and that gives you the best next steps. That's what MitoChat is. Let me show you.